Yo, what up? It's your boy Astro, aka the Astronomical Kid, live from Brooklyn, New York, and I want to give a special shout out to Hip Hop Saves Lives in the Goose World.
Stop looking at my mom, stop looking at my mom.
You know, I remember working with you at the show in Midtown. I mean, actually Gramercy, and when Stop Looking at My Mom's was really big.
Yeah.
And I mean, for us, that record was just so fresh. You know what I mean? Like, you got a lot of rappers come out and they still talking the same thing about the streets or dissing women or this and that, and like that song was so fresh and so original. And I think that's really why you stood out. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
Yeah, man.
Appreciate it.
And that comes from true, like a true life, right?
Yeah. When I was young, people used to look at my moms a lot, and you know, being that I was young, they wouldn't respect. Like, okay, she's walking with her son. It pissed me off. They still do now, but I'm a little taller, so it's, you know,
right.
They'll look when I'm not looking, but before it was just like, you know, even if I was making eye contact, it'd still look because I was so little, and, you know, music is a way to express yourself and express how you feel, so I just use hip-hop to let people know I don't like when you look at my moms.
Right. Who actually produced that beat? Because it was real old school. It sounded like something from the mid-'80s or something.
Yeah, it was a producer I used to work with called Dub. I haven't spoken to Dub in a minute, but yeah, like it was a bunch of people I was working with at the time. They put it together and it had a real old school hip-hop feel, so, you know, it's pretty dope.
Right, yeah. And you had like, in the video, you kind of had like the old school hip-hop flavor. Yeah, man.
Yeah, I tried. I didn't even, like, it's funny because my manager directed the video.
Okay.
And it just came out like that. I don't think anybody said we wanted to be like old school. Well, no, I can't say that because I had a mohawk and the gold chain.
Right.
I had to take that off. That just turning my neck green. But
that was really like how your career took off through that song.
Yeah, that and X Factor.
Okay.
That and X Factor, with that really, you know, that kind of like put my foot in the door.
Right.
So it's pretty cool.
I remember on X Factor, I mean, because I don't watch TV much, but I saw you were actually on the cover of like maybe the Daily News or something.
Oh,
it was said that Astro gives attitude to Simon.
Yeah. Entertainment, saw television. You know.
Yeah.
There's something that I could watch now and learn. Like, damn, I played myself. Like, that's why I make sure my lyrical skill now is on point. Because if I ever get into a rap beef, they can literally take that video and me giving attitude on there. And, you know, that'll be a hard hit, so I gotta, you know, just make sure that when it comes to the lyrics, I'm going hard all the time. But yeah, that was when I was young. I was like 3.5 years ago. It's all, you know, TV, entertainment.
Right. I also watched your audition for X Factor, where you kind of came at Simon too about you kind of gave him attitude as a joke, but then you went in to Stop Looking at My Mom's.
Yeah, I mean, one of the greatest hip hop performers is Big Daddy Kane. And he does a lot of stuff like that, like just, you know, incorporating little things into his show, like, you know, he'll drop the mic on purpose and pick it up and have a rhyme about dropping the mic, so, like, just little stuff to make the show fun. And it was actually my manager, my parents' idea to kind of do that when we was going on. At first I was like, I ain't really feeling it, because I used to do that at all my shows. Like, if you find any video of my shows on YouTube, I did crazy stuff. Like, I'd go to the most ghetto show with like 2 people and come out in the hospital gown like I was just sick, demented rapper, and then lead into the next song. So we've always been very creative, but that was the first time America seen something like that in a while. I wouldn't say they've seen something like that before, but yeah, it was all fun and TV. You know?
Okay.
Got them to air my audition. You know, it's like 1,000 auditions, so you got to do something to make you stand out.
Yeah, man. Yeah, you definitely did, man. Congrats on that.
Thank you.
Yeah. What do you think you learned? Like, what was the greatest experience? You know, as an unsigned artist, but to be on national television?
I mean, kind of just learn, like, you know, the game. Pretty much learn what the whole Hollywood experience is like, the hotels and the red carpets and the interviews, and, you know, now I'm less fazed by it. Before it was just something that was happening and I was young, and it was just like, oh, I'm here on the red carpet being interviewed by so-and-so, ending up on a different blog every week. But now I'm more used to it. And it's kind of like, that was a great learning experience. Like, when I came off of X Factor, I just stopped, like, putting out music for a little while. For, like, I'd say almost a year.
Okay.
Then I put out another project, but, you know, it kind of just taught me what the star treatment is like. It's not that fun.
No?
Yeah, I don't want to sound like a jerk, but it's cool. It's a great experience, man.
Yeah, man. So you got this new project, Starving Like Marvin, for a Cool J song.
Yes.
What does that title mean?
Well, I heard it. It was actually a LL Cool J line. Been waiting and debating for oh so long, just starving like Marvin for a Cool J song. But that's not where I got it from. I got it from a Biggie video of him and his manager, and they're talking about a cock blocker. And Biggie was like, he thirsty, man. He just starving like Marvin for a Cool J song. And I heard that, and it was just funny to me. I keep saying it in the house, and I knew for this, it's actually a free album, not a mixtape. But I knew I wanted a title that didn't sound like a title, so I took that and I switched it so that it meant starving like Marvin for a Cool J song as an LL Cool J. Majority of LL Cool J songs are hits. And he's a successful dude, so it's like I'm starving for that hit record, starving for success, you know?
That's what's up, man.
Yeah.
So you just shot a video for this, right? Is
Yes,
the first
I know,
video?
my G. Yes, yeah. It'll be the first video of starving like Marvin for a Cool J song, yes.
Okay. And what's that song about?
It's just like, you know, it's one of those dumbed down songs, and it's actually working. I said, okay, we're living in a generation where people don't really like things that make sense. It still makes sense. It's dumbed down to the point where I can still get my respect as an MC. But like, you know, if a legend, you know, heard it, they'd understand, okay, you're just trying to get that radio record out there. But it's just like one of those, you know, records where you get cocky, you know, when somebody's telling you how fly you are, how nice you are. It's like, yes, I already know, my G. You don't gotta tell me, tell yourself. You don't gotta tell me. It's a record to make people like really say, wow, this kid is cocky. You know, I wanna get as much haters as possible. That way I know I'm doing something right. Make sure y'all come to the Carnegie Hall event. It's gonna be crazy. The legend, Rakim, myself. I want to thank you guys for having me.
Absolutely.
A bunch of other very special guests, so make sure y'all show up, man. This is great for hip-hop. This is black, so make sure y'all show up.
What you staring at? I see your eyes. I ain't surprised. Just cause I'm a shorty, don't think I won't do you no more.